College graduates versus dropouts. Debate, is college worth it? But it's the phase guys.
Authentic.
Like, I didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay, but now you guys are friends based off of that, right?
We came up together.
What do you mean you came up together?
We made millions together.
If he gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys make content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him.
Yes.
That's because you guys make content
No, that's called a
together.
ride or die. That's my boy right there.
No. Go ahead.
I think college is completely useless, and I'm gonna tell you why right now.
Okay.
Why would I spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars?
The average cost of college in the United States varies by type of institution for the 2024 year. Attending a public 4-year college in the state costs about $26,000 per year, while out-of-state students pay around $45,000. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with this. I don't think college is worth it unless you want to be a doctor or something that is requires college, like what Axel's doing.
To go get a degree to then maybe make $20,000 or $30,000 a year. I'm gonna have to work a whole lifetime to make that back. When I could literally just
Not
go on the internet,
necessarily. If you,
post a
like-
few videos, and make a couple $100,000 a month.
Not necessarily, like if you pick a right degree to go into, like STEM, so like technology, science, being a doctor, lawyer, you can make just as much as what you're making. And you can also start a business from that as well. It's not like you have to just go and work a 9
Yeah,
to
but it's just
5.
so much extra. Why am I putting all this money in like 8 years?
Because
and then
you're
I gotta
thinking
do
of
all this
generational
stuff?
wealth. Like, think about it. What if TikToks go down? Like how they were trying to ban TikTok.
There's gonna be another platform.
Other sites. What if they go down? Or what if
There's
you
always
get
gonna be
banned
another
from Twitch or
platform.
something? You wouldn't be able to do anything. So you
Well,
would have
if I got
to.
banned from Twitch, I could just go to a different platform, or I could stick to
But
YouTube.
what if all
or
these platforms go down?
what if science goes down?
But how would science go down?
Oh.
Not just science, but you can be a doctor.
I don't believe
a
in science.
lawyer. What about being a doctor, lawyer, psychologist? Like, there's different
Okay,
fields
and
that you can go into.
what happens when all these AI and robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs
Okay,
to
but
robots?
are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like old people talking, older people talking?
Yeah, I mean, they're not. There's
that's
way more
AI.
volume of people to watch and consume content than there is the people who need open heart surgery, right? So you don't need doctors as much as you need content creators.
People go to the hospital every single day.
Okay, and people
get
watch
sick
my
every
stream
single
every single
They
day.
watch content while they're in the hospital.
Yeah, you're laying in the hospital bed, kicking up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching you guys either.
Oh, so no one's watching us. Okay,
like a hater.
so where's all the views coming from then?
Like bots and stuff. Like
Oh.
you guys are.
So the bots are generating money.
Yes, AI bots.
I mean, hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it then?
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I Who said I don't make content?
Bro, yo, it should just be between Lacey and the other person. Like, the whole people talking behind is like, Ron and Jason are messing it up. It's not a one-on-one conversation.
I still make content, but I went to school and I got a degree. And I don't rely on making content to.
So let me ask you a question.
For my lifestyle.
What content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree? So you don't use your degree. Thank you. You don't use your degree.
I do use my degree.
How?
Because I do other stuff.
So unless you
I
went to
do
school,
ask you
unless
what
you
type
went to
of
school
content I
for 4
create.
years to learn how to feed the homeless, you don't use your degree.
I do use my degree. I do stuff during the daytime and I do stuff.
Come on now.
So you say that you only can use
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have
No,
fed
I
the whole.
didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like my dean,
I will say that is fair. In college, you do meet some interesting people. Like, you will see people from overseas that want to come to America, like, and like they've never been to America, so like the way that they act is going to be significantly different than you just talking to random Americans on the street, like going to McDonald's. But it does cost a lot of money, and there are ways to make friends without going to college, and you will probably meet a lot of extravagant people at clubs or bars or parties or concerts if you go out and do those things. But college it's more going to be people that are closer to you in age. So I went to college and graduated, but I'm still on Lacey's side. I wish I didn't graduate college because money.
call my dean if I need to do something.
You can
or
call
make a
Aiden
move,
Ross,
I
bro.
can call. I have those relationships. Like I said, all these people are using.
Can you call
y'all
Mr.
are
Beast right
using
now?
each other. Yes, I know him too because I make content as well.
Call Mr. Beast.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him like
you could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
and I can
There's
call
levels to
Beyonce. I
this.
can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Call her.
But what do I need to call her for?
Because just you say you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. B.
You said you could call your
You don't got
dean.
Aiden Ross's number.
How do you know what number I got?
Call me Aiden Ross as your number. I don't think he does.
But what makes you feel like he doesn't have
We're
a
going
number?
off track here. We're going off
What
track.
makes you feel like he doesn't have a number? What makes you
You
feel
have
like
Beyonce, you said. You got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
that's all you guys do? You guys suck each other. That's all you gotta do. Y'all sit in them houses.
And you
Y'all
wasted
sitting there-
8 years of your life going to school to feed the
8
homeless.
years. 4 years, baby.
You could have fed the homeless with 0.
What'd you get your degree in?
Don't worry about that
You got a degree, but you won't say what you got your degree in.
because it's
Because
not.
she knows it's a waste. It was a waste.
Because she doesn't use it at all in her day-to-day life.
At all.
Oh
First of all,
no,
I'm
they are cooking the shit out of her.
entrepreneur.
Holy
Okay.
So you have an entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become an entrepreneur.
That means you made your own business. So you didn't
That
need
makes no
degree.
sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said, relationships. You build relationships that you can keep for the rest of your life.
You could do that anywhere. You don't need to go to college.
Yeah.
Yes,
You need to
but
pay
I could go to
I get that,
Equinox
but
and go build relationships.
Content, you guys all know you guys don't with each other for real.
We,
We all
li-
know
we
that.
live together.
Yeah, because y'all make content. Y'all wake up, y'all see each other's then y'all
Yo!
make content.
That's not true.
and then,
2020.
Like,
Actually, I eat his
content.
Jason!
Yeah,
Holy
y'all
shit.
Make content. Y'all wake up, y'all suck each other's then y'all make content.
That's not true.
and then,
2020.
Like,
Actually, I eat his
yeah, like he said, you eat his
2023, he was friends with me. And I wasn't a thing then.
He was
How many
nobody.
followers you got?
In
What's,
total?
what's
Yeah.
the relevancy though?
Like 5 million maybe?
Can I come work for you?
What?
No.
Why not?
Because you have no knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
I don't give a
You didn't go to college.
I did go to college for 2 years.
2 years and then you dropped out.
I did drop out.
So what made you drop out?
I was making more money making content than I was going
But
to
what
college.
happens when all this content stuff goes away? What happens when the internet goes down? What are you gonna do?
I have millions in my bank account waiting for that.
Talk
No.
to me. Talk.
No.
No?
But it's people mentally ill with millions.
Exactly.
You need your mind. You need your brain.
Exactly.
I have my brain.
You
Exactly.
can hire a therapist.
I can hire a therapist.
We can too, and people that work
And guess
9 to
what? My
5s can
therapist
too.
isn't going to have a degree.
Why wouldn't?
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual and
I'm done
spiritual.
talking to this ignorant person. Who wants to come and save me?
Oh, we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey, eyebrows. You look good. I'm Rhonda.
Thank
Rhonda
you.
Bankston.
Nice
I'm
to-
a registered nurse. I'm a 1985 HBCU alumni.
Okay. Hey.
Honors.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Honors
Two-
with Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
2-year
I'm a
streamer,
registered
1-year
nurse.
YouTuber, and
But
2-year
can I tell you
TikToker.
something? Where does your mind rest? You need your mind. This is the control center of everything. People going crazy because they losing their money, the stocks, they losing their homes. Will burn up like it is.
So you're asking when does
Yeah,
my mind
when
rest?
do you
I'll
rest?
tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question.
When
My
do you
mind
rest?
rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my
I
mind
probably won't be
rests.
fucking with you.
But when you
Probably won't be
college
fucking with-
degree, is this the only friends you got?
It's okay, bro. You
Why you need a big circle?
You don't.
I keep my circle small.
But you learn things by going to college, getting a degree. Thing
Well,
else
what does
take
that?
care
But
of.
what does that have to do with college?
It has to do with even starting first grade. How were you as a child growing up? Structure. Do you feel like you got structure in your life?
100%.
If your money goes
More
down,
structure
are
than I
you
had
gonna
in
be-
college,
are
'cause
you
I
gonna
went to
be
college.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what was your pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law degree?
I was gonna be a lawyer, and then I realized, holy
What
shit,
type of
I'm
law?
wasting my time.
What type of
I was
law?
gonna be a criminal defense lawyer,
And do what?
defend criminals.
So what made you change your mind?
I saw that I made more in a month than I was gonna pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dreams.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
Why do you work?
Because if you care about people in a degree, whether it's social work, being a doctor, you got to care
In fact,
about
most of
you
them are
first.
gonna get cooked.
They ain't
Yeah,
care,
they're
the
getting
money will
cooked.
come.
They don't know what they're
if
talking
you're
about.
doing the right thing with people
Yeah,
with your
but
college degree,
here's the thing.
degree in
Here-
nursing and
Rhonda.
biology, and
The thing that's cooking them is the fact that, like, these guys are rich in 2 years. a lot younger, a lot more successful, and they could do so many more things. Like, it's like there's no way you're beating that. Somebody that started doing content that is just rich off of it now in 2 years versus 4 years of college and being in debt. Like, that is ridiculous, bro.
Care about.
You're not beating
Here's
that.
the thing. Here's the
Come on,
thing.
Lacey, say it.
You don't care about nobody.
I know
You
what you're
care
saying.
about
Listen, Rhonda,
algorithms.
Hands on
It
the table.
shows. It shows.
Listen,
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever. Okay.
They do die.
Generation. My kids will have money.
But even
But
with
I'ma
that,
die.
my mama died April 9th of this year.
Rest in peace.
91 years old. Rest in peace. Lived a good life. But what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So, okay, so
The
you're
successful.
exactly. Your mother.
Registered nurse.
Same way my mom instilled
Own
values on me.
businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
But she encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college graduates. Generations of college graduates, entrepreneurs.
Let me ask you a question.
Makes them who
Do you
I
have-
am.
do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
Had a college degree. Got
So
one in
you told your daughter,
dietitian.
you sat your daughter down, you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
Well,
So did I.
that's great for her.
Full ride. Didn't have to pay a
Unfortunately,
dime.
that was a waste of time.
Not at all.
No.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money. She could have been doing something else.
But
She could have
is
been,
it about money?
but she could have been helping
Is,
people.
but you don't care about people.
she
You
could have
keep
been-
talking about
she
money.
could have been helping
you
people.
keep talking about money. You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people, money to other
Somebody gave me everything I got on.
people. Every single thing.
Really,
Somebody-
seriously, Ron?
Community.
Someone gave me these beads.
I'm gonna be honest. You wearing that jewelry is
Vicky-
selfish.
Oh! Yo, Lacey's cooking, bro. Let him cook.
To you. Tell me why I said
You're talking
Going
about
off
people,
topic.
helping people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have given
Homeless
to
could
the
be-
homeless. Homeless Veterans Long Beach VA. I was the last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000 job, RN, housing homeless veterans for Orange County and Long Beach.
The whole argument of this is college. College doesn't teach you morals. People go to college and they hoes and they drink, they smoke, they do
I
this, they do
didn't.
that. You didn't, but a lot of people do. College. What happened?
The dropouts.
Yes.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Nah, he got him there. He did get him there. That is very true.
Hello.
Hello.
So you think college is worth it?
Yes, I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content. Because how many influencers do we see that now are all dried up? They go on talk shows, talk about how they had all this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much does your house cost?
I paid it all in cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still
No, I
have your
don't.
debt. Yeah, you do.
I paid
How
it
do you
all
pay
for
your
my mom.
taxes? Your housing taxes.
Yeah, that's fine. I have real estate
No, but what
that
I'm
pays
saying
for
is,
it.
what I'm saying is money keeps.
I have pendants. You know what I do? On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise them around on Christmas.
Love that.
Okay.
So why do you go to college?
So I go to college to better enrich myself and to try to actually improve society overall. It's not just about
Bullshit.
the money. Okay.
I don't believe that. I don't
Want to
buy
know
that
what
for
I
a
do?
second.
You want to know what
What
I
do you
do? I'm a major in political science and I'm a double major in Black Study and Business Administration. So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney, I've worked corporate, I've worked with people to make sure that diversity inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you. So yeah.
Careful here.
Why do you have to go to college for that?
Because when I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because I was the one that went to college, had my education, and grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go to
So
college.
what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you it. You don't have your own opinions. Someone gave you those opinions and taught you
That's
how to think.
plagiarism to an
No,
extent.
you
Bro, that's what everybody does in life. That's what everything is. Like, our just speaking is just from other people. Like, we didn't create words. We didn't create how we do things. It's all instinct from our past generation ancestors and how they did things, bro. Yeah, he did not cook with that statement at all.
You know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
It's not. You're right. I follow
So
trends.
what I'm saying is, so your problem is you're not talking anything about college. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That happens
Exactly.
whether
That's
you
why
go to
college is a waste of
That happens
time.
whether you don't
Which
go to
is why
college.
you don't need
No,
college for it.
But that's not the point. That's
It
not
is.
the
That's his point.
The information that I learned, I did need college to know.
So what did you learn in college
what-
that's
yeah.
different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully, like actually, like, what did you learn in college that you didn't
couldn't
believe
have
in
learned
yourself
anywhere.
already?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not have known those things. While you live in your social bubble, a lot of times you don't know what's going on in other countries. You don't know what's going on.
That's got nothing to
So,
do
but
with it.
truthfully, like
Yeah, no.
unbiasedly,
Yeah.
like serious. If you only learn that through college, you can't. If you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like seriously, I'm actually serious.
How much of that information is actually filtered and gone through?
But it's the
depending
same
on
thing
where
with
you're at?
college. Like the college professors, I'm sure they use the internet to look up stuff. Like
No, they have their degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where
through
do-
Here's the thing that you're not understanding. College professors in 10 years, in order to teach history, in order to teach this, they're gonna play our clips in order to teach the kids.
Clips of what?
What is this? What? Tell me
Yo,
what college
that
class
shit's
you be
crazy.
watching
Part of
this.
history.
We are a part of history. You know, I had a viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're gonna play that in history classes in probably a couple hundred years to the kids to teach
I
them.
don't think so. I think with everything that's going on with Donald Trump, I don't think that you're that important.
buy a
if I'm
history
being so
book.
completely
I'm telling
honest.
you, this. We're,
I don't think you're
we're
that
a
important.
part of
I don't
history.
think. Okay.
Round 2 is Adapt. Adapt is a top-tier variety and IRL streamer, averaging around 12,000 viewers per stream on Twitch with 1 million followers and peaking as high as 45,000 concurrent viewers. FaZe Adapt is a key figure in FaZe Clan. He helped shape FaZe brand from its original stage to now.
Let's go, bro.
Hi, nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No.
Most
not?
successful people are college dropouts. Nah, I think it's a mixture though, cause like it also depends on what you mean by successful though. You know what I'm saying?
Because there is a top
definition of
1%
success.
richest people. There are some that are college.
Approximately, I said approximately, 12 to 60% of the richest individuals in the U.S., specifically the Forbes 400, are college dropouts. This means the vast majority, 84 to 88% of billionaires, have completed their college education. Oh, yeah. But the prompt is most successful people, right? What's up, Incognito? College don't contribute to being successful. What the hell? Hi, what's up, Frodo? Yo, how you been, bro? It's been a minute. Jealous now, approximately. I just said it weird. What's good, Big A? You know, just living life. I'm watching this, and I'm gonna play some Marvel Rivals, and then we're gonna get ready for the Jakara stream. I actually probably won't be able to play Marvel Rivals for that long today, because I did so much reacting today. Good? That's good, Frodo. I'm happy that you're doing good and shit. But back to this. I think the prompt is too vague. Like they need to determine like the definition of success, because success is different in everybody's eyes. Because success, I keep having a stroke, bro. Success for me is growing every single day, being consistent. Like, so every time a new person follows my stream every day, that is success for me. Every time I get a YouTube video or TikTok uploaded, that is success for me. And I will feel very successful each day if I can do those things to completion. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just talking about money in general, then I guess what they put on the screen also proves that you don't need. It's not true about the college dropouts. College dropouts aren't the most successful. Have more strokes. Let's say rich. Okay. Rich is success. Well, here it says 84 to 88% of billionaires have college degrees.
Graduates, there are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college will automatically make you part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is to be if we talk about how many people who are in the industry that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of college, it's such a small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all. No one's shaming that. But the point is, there's so many people who are struggling month to month to month. Look at all the stories that we hear about LA, Hollywood, La La
Yo,
Land,
what's up, Blaze?
everything going on. Like, not everyone's gonna make it. The thing is, the same can be said for people that go to college. The difference is, people that go to college have a higher chance and are more likely to live in that medium.
Yo, I do not look like this dude. We just both have glasses and we're both black. He's probably not even fully black. His beard looks... Actually, never mind. He could be fully black. But I don't look like him. You mean? What was the stroke? New heat dropped? What is that? I'll watch that after this, Blaze. What is that?
Range where
Put
they're
that in the
not
Discord.
worrying about when's my next gig, I'm freaking out.
Yeah. To that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net. You're guaranteed a stable
I never
lifestyle.
said guaranteed.
You're
You have a higher
You're not
chance.
guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely,
lifestyle
yes.
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people take the
How
risk.
long
they take
is
the
this?
gamble.
We're 16 minutes and 44 seconds through a 49-minute long video.
They are not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
That's because you don't have kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes, he's
Don't have
35.
kids.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely relevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't. Yeah, I don't want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so I don't have kids.
Well, that's easier when you don't have kids. Then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you
Yeah, I'm not
want.
waiting that long.
That's
a lot of streamers with kids.
If you had a
Like, what is this, bro?
Universal Technical Institute.
The first person to find out what a curse is. What kind of damn argument? I think they're just picking people that just want to debate. I don't think these guys are necessarily that smart or good at debating. But the points are just, and stuff. All right. Yeah, you got kids, go fuck.
kid at 18 before you had a solidified stable income, that's your own fault. That's not
Watch
your
the damn
fault.
video.
He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that
No.
that top 1% exists is because the people in that top 1%, they take the risk and they gamble on something that has never been done before, that the likelihood of you succeeding in that and making it to that top 1% is slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is a mix. It's not all one.
Mm-hmm.
But that 99%, there's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, who never went to college, who never had the opportunity.
Very true.
Yeah.
Who never wanted to, who dropped out.
Very
and you
true.
guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to deplete. Once again, like, there are always going to be people college are not going to college that are going to succeed, but the chances of you being able to succeed, have something to fall back on if you go to college is higher. If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all those people, a lot of them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college. So once again, maybe they didn't have to finish college. But the thing is, they still had to go to college or they would have never had the
Well, they got in
opportunity or
college
success.
and was like, wow, this is a waste of time.
Actually, that's
Let me
not
go
exactly
side
what
hustle.
happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they needed
Through
to
high school.
meet. No, through
High
college.
school?
actually.
No, you're wrong.
No.
You're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark.
Call Mark.
What does it have to do with being
So
friends?
how do you
with
know
them?
his life?
How do you know-
If you're saying,
Have you never read an
you're saying-
autobiography? Have you never read a
Why would
book?
I read when I have ChatGPT?
No, they're clip farming. They're clip farming. It's not a serious debate. It's for content. It's videos for content. They're trying to get clips from this. True, he has a point. He does have a point. The connections through college probably helped them make their businesses. That is very true and probable, possible. That makes sense.
Because guess what ChatGPT did? It read for you.
Yeah, they can summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
Coding doesn't exist through college.
What do you-
Coding exists through humans and coders.
Where do you think they learned how to code? Most people
Themselves, they hustle.
No. Okay.
I know coders that code learn it through Google.
Yeah.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
The best ones are from Google.
Okay.
You can Google it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it, bro. How you doing?
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't need college to necessarily make money, fact, but it's a form of completion, like a natural dopamine. You know, in today's society, everything's just like quick, fast, scrolling TikTok. You know, if you
but
go
why
to
not-
college, you complete something. You feel
It's a
better
form.
about
Have you
yourself,
ever won a
something
Warzone game?
to-
That's completion.
What was that?
Have you ever won a
Winning a
Warzone
Warzone
game?
game, that's completion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have you
That's
ever-
my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You wanna have
Talk about your
something.
shots, bro.
Why you think?
Dopamine. You want to talk about dopamine? Let's talk about dopamine.
Why you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get the degree? They don't need to. They got money, but it's just the fact of having that on paper. You know, completing something. Natural dopamine. You feel me?
You could also have all the money in the world, put it all on black, and then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp. Is it not?
No, it's
You don't want
not.
to be like him either.
Says you.
I think the world has brainwashed people to think that that's the dopamine you need, so that you have to spend hundreds of thousands to get that dopamine. That's your completion in life. 30 to 50 to whatever, money. You have to spend money to get that dopamine.
One of you guys actually said that you go, I think it was you, you said after college you make 20, 30, I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually, they don't.
I make
They
less
gotta
than
pay
that.
Tax on that, and then they got to pay their.
I make less than that.
College off still.
Who are these people?
They're
College
fine.
I just
graduates.
remember from my particular situation, I didn't even go to college. When I was graduating high school, I looked at it and I did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it, I get my degree, 4 years, 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job. Starting salary is going to be a lot.
You can start a business.
Yeah.
Chill with that word.
No, I can't just graduate college and start a business ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's going to take years. So I decided, you know what? I'm
That's
gonna
not true
take.
though.
I'm
That's
gonna
not true, though.
take.
You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
No, it's facts. I started my own business. after
Yeah.
college.
You can start a business, but for it to be profitable and for you to be
I was
able to
profitable.
pay back those 6 figures in debt immediately after.
So why can't you go to college and then become a streamer and pay it off?
No, you
Same
can't.
thing. You're missing my point. It was the
can't. It's just a waste
completion
of
of the.
You can. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate more time to that craft? Why would I take away from
the
being
40.
able to give 100% to this if I'm in college trying to study, get my degree, go to class,
would've missed out on
learn?
MW2, MW3,
I would
everything.
have
What's
been
that?
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You would have missed it. Tell me.
That's exactly,
also-
Joe,
yeah.
Chad.
It's MW.
It's exactly what happened with me. I wanted to start streaming in 2019. And I think if I did not go to college, I probably would have been up there already because I was streaming every single day back then. And I love streaming, and I've been wanting to do this since I was 14. But when I went to college, I wanted to make my mom proud, and she was always like, you have to go to college. So I went to college, and then that's when I started talking to girls and started partying. It just wasn't, like, thinking back on it now, it's like, I should not have gone to college. Because now I'm doing what I did before college, but I'm just older. So it was a waste of time.
If he went to college.
For me, at least,
talk
'cause
about
this- I
all the
wanted
games
to
you would've
be a
missed, all the
streamer.
clips, like-
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably wouldn't have made it to OK, I'm 50. For what I do particularly, college just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single
Who
day?
goes to
for
parties
what
these
your
days?
job
A
is?
lot of, bro.
All of
Yo, like 90% of people that are between the ages of like 15. Now, let me not say 15. I'm between the ages of 18 to like 27 are partying. Like they go to parties on the weekends they go to the bar to get a drink. They're partying, doing some type of partying with drinking alcohol or smoking weed to make themselves feel better on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. You can't stream and go to college at the same time. What the people gonna watch you study and shit? No, you definitely can stream in college. They have internet there, and college is actually just a lot of free time. You have a lot of free time. You're just spending a lot of money, and you have to do things. You have to prioritize things to make sure you pass your grades. But if you get things done in the last day, you can do whatever you want for the whole week. Because you're in college, you usually have assignments that are due in a week or longer. But they give you the syllabus at the beginning of the year, so you could actually plan out the entire semester and just stream at a specific time that fits your schedule.
Cap. There's Cap right there.
She's lying. She's lying.
She's lying like.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Wait, what did they say?
Now, for what your job didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
They gon' bullshit.
All of you.
It's Cap. There's Cap right there.
She's lying. She's lying.
She's lying like.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Stop. What's your degree?
I have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah, definitely.
And did you need that degree to do what you do
I
today?
feel like it helped me. Yeah.
So you made music?
No,
you said?
it helped you, or yes or no. Like,
So-
did
Yes.
you need that degree?
Need? Not necessarily, but it made me feel better about myself completing that and then going out and doing whatever I wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily
on
about
that.
just college. You can
Yeah.
it's something you can stand on. Like, yeah, I stand on that. I did that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I could be a content creator. I did this, but I also did this. It's
I
like,
bet
that's
his
what I'm saying.
music
Most
has
millionaires,
holy
millionaires,
fucking stuff.
football players, basketball players, go and get their degrees all the time. They don't
Yeah.
need it. It's just, you know.
Yeah, it's not something.
Statement.
Everyone can say. Yeah. I get what
feel
you're
me?
saying.
If I went to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite. I would have missed out on COVID.
Not true.
I would have missed out on COVID viewership. You have no clue about COVID
Dude,
viewership.
yo, chat. Oh, bro, this is what I'm talking about. COVID viewer, I probably would have grew so, but here's the other thing about this though, chat. I wouldn't have met the community that I have now if I didn't like do what I did in college. Like everything happens for a reason. The people that are here now, I wouldn't have met you guys because I would have been in a completely different part of life if I was streaming every single day in 2020. I don't know why I didn't do. Dude, terrible decision making. If I could go back, I would. But at the same time, it's like, then what if I don't? I never get to meet you guys.
To know about
You know?
COVID. What is that?
You'd
You
probably
wouldn't
be
have known
flipping
about
burgers.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have been live. I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
Same old phone?
Dang it, Edge!
Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
What are you doing? I agree. Yeah, most successful people in the world, some of the most innovative people who have had the biggest impacts on the world are college dropouts.
Yeah, you're right. Completely right, bro. But what college does is it builds a foundation of like discipline. You know what I'm saying? And it helps you build structure. Like how you was asking about, like, do you use the degrees now? I don't use my degrees now, but college it helped me like build a foundation, a structure.
Why did it better look
discipline
high?
I
They're in
use, like,
California.
everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, say you grew up playing sports and you played for a sports team regularly. That would also have the same impacts of instilling discipline and structure and certain morals.
This dude looks
like it would
sleepy,
in
bro.
College.
Definitely it would. But then you would use those skills that you have in playing the sports. You want to take that to the next level in college too, though, right?
If you
So
could,
then-
yeah.
Yeah, and then that would build a base for you going to the professional level, helping you with like your finances, everyday life, you know what I'm saying? Morality, structure how to build a foundation with your family. So basically stuff like that, bro.
2025, college and going that traditional route of getting educated like that is outdated, and you could get, if you really wanted to, you could learn a lot of the curriculum you're taught in college online if you research enough.
Very true.
Whatever it is you want to
And
do.
another thing, and I hear this from people that are still in college, is that you have to do all the research on your own. Like professors give you assignments, and then you just go and look it up and figure it out on your own through Google and stuff like that. So that's another reason why I don't think college is necessary. Is like the main thing that college gives you is structure to like a structured environment to make friends that are your age. And it puts you in a more disciplined area. Like you have to be at least a little bit more disciplined. Because say you graduate and then instead of going to college, you just said, I'm gonna go work at McDonald's and I'm gonna do something else that I'm really passionate about. But because you don't have the work ethic, you don't have a time period or a timeline to do anything, you're just gonna be lazy and work at McDonald's when you have to and then go home and not really do anything else that you need to do to chase your dreams to be even more successful. But unless you have that mindset. But when you go to college, it is instilled into you to meet the deadline. You have to do things before the deadline. So that is why college that's like the main things that are actually important from college. Besides that, you don't need college.
Life, you could go
Another
online
stroke.
and teach yourself it and look it up rather than paying money to go to a college and get educated through a professor and giving them money, unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah, nah, Dab knows what he's talking about.
Pretty much everything else.
You don't
though,
even need
I
a
feel
degree
like
for those either.
You could teach yourself.
Nah,
you need a degree to be a doctor.
You definitely got a point right there, bro. You're definitely right on there.
Maybe not a lawyer though.
How you doing? Let's go.
Nice to meet you. Through all the points, I realized that we haven't talked about the
internet has made
resistance
college
it is
obsolete.
to get a degree and to go to college. For a lot of Black and Brown communities and people, college wasn't an option. So to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist myself, so I do community work. And I got a degree and I went to college because the government, like, quite honestly, institutions. Like, I wanted to have knowledge and bring it back to my community.
So you went to college because you disagreed with someone else, not for yourself.
I went to college.
I mean, that is still for herself. Like, she feels better doing that. But you didn't need to do that. You just gave the government money. She said, freak the government, but gave them money. I don't...
A perspective that wasn't forced upon me by, like, colonial structures, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying that throughout history, people of Black, Brown, different cultures, they weren't allowed, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree. That was essentially gate kept from them.
They weren't even considered citizens.
Yeah, and so now in 2025, it's like a you.
It's like
I
it's like a,
I don't think we disagree with that.
Which I agree with. Yes, I'm not sitting here arguing with that. That's that's fully understandable.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Okay, I guess I wanted to bring up the point in, like, perspective of, like, privilege and even access to the internet. You talked a lot about like chat GTP. I promise you, I come from a community there. I didn't grow up with internet. Kids who want to become streamers in tribal communities and villages, and they cannot because they don't have internet.
I do know people who are from tribes in Africa, actually, who's artists who are on the internet.
Sorry, I meant in the context of, like, I mean, you guys stream here and, you know, you have an economy here. So, like, college here, attending college in the United States.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might not be able to because they're in a whole different outside world. Yeah, but if you're in the United States and you have the opportunity to go to college, you should go to college then if that's what your choice is. Is that what you're saying?
But I thought you're saying that
But
college
you're saying
is,
that's
like,
your
obsolete.
choice. No, we were saying it's obsolete if you want to get to the career path like that we wanted to do, but you're saying
No, that's not. The thing is, the internet has made college obsolete.
Not everyone has the privilege.
They're not talking about the actual point.
Access to internet. What advice would you
Come
give
on, man.
someone who wants to be
What
a
are we
streamer and
doing?
make money like you guys, but they don't have access to the internet?
if you don't have access to the internet, how do you know about us?
We don't. Well, that's
So that's my point. So how would I give them advice?
Obviously, people go to school, but, like, when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like
But
it's
they
like at
wouldn't
your
know
home.
who I am then. How am I going to give them advice if they don't?
Places, libraries have internet.
don't go to
School
libraries.
has internet.
Library?
What they were to, if you know you're popping like you say, they're
He
gonna
thought
find you
he
on
had
internet.
motion.
I know, but that kind of goes against what you just said.
You're saying what advice would I have to someone who doesn't have access to the internet
Yes.
if they want to become a
I don't have that
streamer?
answer.
It's almost an
It's
impossible.
the same advice you give to someone who does. Chase your dreams.
It's almost impossible to answer that question. That's like saying, what advice would I give to someone who has hoop dreams, who wants to be an NBA, but there's no basketball courts around them. There's no
Yeah.
basketballs. It's almost, it's like a, it's like a,
just
it's
the way
like
it
a,
works.
So
it's
it's
like an
like
I think
oxymoron.
you still chase your dreams. You find a way.
You can always definitely find a way. If you use logic, you can figure it out.
Love games but hate the grind? With Wiimote, you can
You can definitely
invincible,
figure it out.
unimaginable.
Freaking hate ads, bro.
2025, yeah. I think the internet has rendered college obsolete. Like, it's just, you don't need to do it.
That's a
Rendered
good
obsolete.
Oh, what the? That's a
He's rendered obsolete.
Yeah, I bet none of y'all know
That's a
those words.
two-piece. That's a two-piece right there.
Rendered
I didn't even go to
obsolete.
college.
words.
I didn't even go to college.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Okay, then, how you feel about it?
How do I feel about what?
That college essentially is
not
obsolete in
important.
2025.
It's useless.
I mean, it is online, so it's not completely obsolete. The online thing, it detaches you from people. So you're just looking at a screen, learning by yourself, and that's why loneliness is so high now.
I agree with her. There's a difference between online connections and real life. In 2025, over half the American adults, approximately 57, reported feeling lonely, with younger generations experience higher levels of loneliness despite being more digitally connected, according to a Sigma survey. I don't feel lonely because I have chat with me, but I think the average human, if they were trapped in a room by themselves with a computer and they couldn't go outside for weeks, they would get really lonely. I can't get lonely doing this because I'm doing something I'm passionate about, which is streaming. So, yeah.
So you say you have your
So this makes me
friends,
happy, and I get
but
to
how
talk
do
to
you
Chet.
really feel? Because you guys are defining success as having all these millions of dollars. For me, success is being happy. It's having real joy and actually respecting people. Yes, so yes, you need money, obviously, but I'm talking about internally.
Yo.
How are you though? I'm not talking about success just by counting
just go
the
outside
money.
if you're
You can
feeling
count
lonely.
money all day you want.
It's
But
not just
I'm
going
actually
outside. You have to like meet people.
I actually measure success by having joy, happiness, peace of mind, sleeping, clear conscience.
In my
That's
opinion.
success.
So what's the topic? Is it mental
So
health?
he's got the same
Is
thing.
it college?
Yes, when I was in college, I was depressed.
No, but
Is it
see,
therapist?
he's got the same
Yo,
thing.
that's another joke. Jason just spoke facts. In college, a lot of college people are depressed, bro. Because they don't know what they want to do with their life. They just go to college because it's like, oh, I have to do this after high school. But like, you go to college, you don't even want to be in college. Oh, man. That is so funny. That is so true, too. But I feel like there is a slight difference in being depressed and lonely. Because I feel like I lost my train of thought. Fuck it.
He's getting money.
Who said I'm not getting money? Who said I'm not getting money? Do I look like I don't have money?
I didn't say that.
Okay then. All right
say
then.
that.
I'm just
Okay.
it was supposed to be talking about college and it turned into a therapy session.
No, because we were talking about success and how successful people, and again, I don't know them personally, but they have a lot of money. But what else do we know about them? A lot of them suffer from mental health. A lot of them even take their lives. Even when they lose their money, they take their lives.
Even
So-
people that aren't successful do that though.
Exactly.
Exactly. That doesn't help.
We can. So what's your point?
That was my point.
What's your point?
That was my point.
Oh, you still didn't get my point?
I don't. You just said that people who make money take their lives. People who don't make money take their lives.
That's not
Or no,
what I.
co-
That's
excuse me.
not
let me,
what
yeah,
I
let me fix that.
said.
Did you go-
People who go to college
isn't
take their
it-
lives. People who don't go to college.
Did you
take their
go-
lives.
That's not what
That's
I
exactly-
said.
Did
You
you-
guys are not listening.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you get your degree?
Yes.
In what?
Sociology. So it's a study of people
Sociology?
and environments. Yes.
And do you work today? Do you have a job?
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at a school.
And does that sociology degree apply to what you're teaching in
Of
school?
course, they require it. I have to give them transcripts. They won't just be like, oh, just come work here and you don't have anything. No, they won't. You need it.
Do you want to know what's crazy though? Like real talk. When I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and he was my age because he's like 42. At 22 years old, no, get this. Get this. He influenced me. That's why I'm here today.
He influenced
That's
you to
real,
do
by the way.
what? He influenced you to do what?
When I was a kid, I grew up watching him, and then now I'm a part of the team, and I got
You grew
influenced.
up watching what?
Him. He did YouTube 10
Doing
years
what?
ago.
Doing what?
Living my life, playing Call of Duty, trick shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free for all,
inspired
trick
you
shotting.
to do what exactly?
Be like him, and look where I am. I'm making
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically,
reliable
what
career.
we're saying is we inspire kids the same way that you do, and we don't even have a degree.
Facts.
I never said I inspire kids.
You're a teacher.
We teach kids.
Yeah, but I never said I inspire kids.
Inspire and teach. I mean, I'm sure you do inspire kids. You know, I'm sure a student, one of your students looks at you and is like, oh, I want to be like my teacher. The same way they look at their favorite YouTuber or streamer and want to be like them. But we don't go to college. We didn't go to college for that.
We encourage them not to go to college.
So the majority of people, so you guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out.
According to various labor reports, about 30 to 40% of college dropouts go on to do well after leaving school, especially if they pursue in-demand skills, entrepreneurship, or specific high-paying industries. That's less than 50%.
Out don't do well. The biggest majority. There is a small percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys advising people to drop out of college is extremely irresponsible. Because that is exactly my point.
Fuck
exactly
it.
my point.
Yo. He said,
What's so funny?
fuck it, man.
What's so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that bag. That's all I'm gonna say. I can go if you want me to go.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think we should probably vote for Ron.
He said, fuck it. Cristiano Ronaldo's streams are high energy and entertaining, often featuring Fortnite gameplay, funny reactions, and interactive moments with fans. Known for his humor and loud personality, he keeps his audience engaged with consistent commentary and viral clips. On Twitch, he boasts around 3.9 million followers, averages 23,000 viewers per stream. That should say and averages. The comma, the comma shouldn't be there. That's a bad sentence. Bad sentence right there.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
ChatGPT too.
So let's talk about facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I did it the smart way.
Okay.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
so I didn't spend all that money and I'm not in debt. So that argument is obsolete because not everybody's in debt.
She's using your words now.
Credit card.
She's using words that we use. We didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's influencing you in live time.
Guy, live time.
As simple as possible for your mind. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
really trying.
shit.
All right.
Let's play that game.
What game?
Let's do it.
Oh, why she call you?
Let's do it.
Ron?
Let's do it.
What game?
Screwed up.
So you spent $30,000. Let's just say it. Just so in
Let's
easy
just
terms.
say, I don't remember the number, but it was between that.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up Section 8 housing. I bought houses now. I got real estate now.
Right, so I know you spent something because you have to invest. Where did you get that money? Your mama just gave it to you?
No.
Okay, then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get the
me
money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. I flipped it to about a couple grand off Yeezys.
That does
You know what I'm
not
saying?
sound realistic.
That's called hustling.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You didn't ask my name first, so that's like the first thing that you'd ask,
Let's
right?
talk about it. Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Nah, you.
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven. Yo, let's talk about it.
Nah, she right. She right.
Raise your flag.
Nah, she right.
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
Probably why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
So what did you have a degree in?
Dance.
Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally dance right now. I got
I could literally dance right now. Holy shit, debate over. He won. Nah, throw in the towel. Yo.
Show me.
You don't need college for that? Look at this.
I love that.
Hey, no college. No college.
That's $10,000.
Phenomenal.
That's
form. One thing that I would
$10,000.
say is you're kind of hitting the outsides of your femurs a little bit too hard.
Femurs.
Honestly, at the
But
end
you
of the
just
day,
told me that. I didn't need college.
favorite word, obsolete, right?
I don't even know how to spell that word. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
But I got ChatGPT that'll autocorrect it.
Well, how are you going to spell it and look it up on ChatGPT if you can't spell it?
OBSELAITE. If I type that in the iPhone, it's gonna autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to spell that?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me.
That's
Bill Gates knew how to spell obsolete?
He autocorrected
No.
that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally autocorrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete, sorry.
What?
College. The whole debate.
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure it's insignificant. Look
Okay.
where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proof in the pudding right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making
Absolutely.
unoriginal content. And you're actually copying everybody else's content,
Let me
doing the
ask you
same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she the slippery slide.
Type of
See, that's fine. That's cool.
Hear
That's
the
cool.
fucking song that you made.
And you spent money to learn how to dance. What? Yo, who the real dummy here? Like, I can make unoriginal content, but I'm still getting the paper.
Who's saying that I'm not getting paid?
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid.
coming at like.
What do you do for a living?
She dances.
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an anatomical understanding of how the body works in order to actually properly educate my
That's a
students
big
so that
word.
they don't harm themselves like you could when you were showing me your absolutely wonderful dance moves.
Well, I mean, I didn't.
Damn! Nah, she couldn't.
Kai Cenat went to dance school to learn how to get sturdy. Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college all the time to
They're
learn how to
lit.
get sturdy. They're lit. You could also get lit at college and make up your own dance move.
That's a waste of money. Why would I get lit at college? I'm there to learn.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too. How many of your investments have failed in the past year?
None.
None.
No.
You have
I can
have
show you.
actual proof of that.
Yeah, I don't got many investments, but the investments I do, and yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's
get
his Rolex? He's
What?
not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got him
really?
a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
Not off college. I couldn't have got
Yeah,
that.
I'm not saying.
Sorry? What is it?
Chains are so small.
This chain?
But they're real though.
This is-
Is this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain.
chain
if you
is
went to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was
Okay,
a
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
Harbor
But
Freight
you
has been
did
there
it.
for you for nearly 50 years. We've always
you
been committed to
did
bringing
it.
you the
What if you didn't?
who's to say that I didn't get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
You got a man?
Yeah. Applause.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You know, you could.
You know
do
what
it
I'm gonna do though?
somewhere.
I'm gonna get a custom license plate
If
on my
you look-
2025
if you
TT3
look
RS that
up-
says 2.1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges that have 100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have
lot
to
of those.
pay. You gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right? You have
Exactly.
to pay for like your equipment. You have to pay for this probably site to rent it, right? So that way you can actually.
But
film
he
this
makes it
content.
all back.
Everything's an investment. If you think about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why
about
would I
your own
do that
investments.
investment when I could do other investments that have
Well,
way
that's
more
the
profitability?
choice of your investment,
Yeah,
right?
but again, that's a what if.
But
so it's like
everything's
again,
a what if. So again,
you're
if
proving
you-
my point. I'm saying that's the whole point. Is like I didn't need to go to college to do my what if. I just did it.
No, the whole point is that college is obsolete and college is not obsolete because there are some people who are going to invest in college and it's actually going to be a greater profit for them over the long term in time.
But
You
can
might
I
go-
fight the argument that that's a chance the same way anyone over here made the argument that, oh, it's a chance that you make it in content creation? It's the same thing. It
Yeah,
makes,
but the argument isn't, is it a chance? Is it college obsolete? See, if you had gone to college, you'd understand the debate and the principles of actually arguing it
you're trying
instead
to
of debating
outsmart
another
me,
college.
but it's, hold on, you
No, it's not
you're-
because
yeah,
you're
you
just
are.
arguing a completely different topic. If you
That
actually
is the-
understood how to debate.
I'm not gonna lie. She is cooking him right now. Let's see what he says to come back to it.
I
You
am.
would be debating
No, he's
whether
not.
or not
If I knew how
college
to
is obsolete.
debate, I know how to debate my chat all the time. My chat tells me it's L stream all the time. You know,
These clip farms, it's like, oh, it's not. She doesn't understand that it's all for the clip, dude. This is all gonna go on TikTok.
what I do? I
Really?
keep streaming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep asking for subs. Have you gotten
mental
50
warfare
gifted
every
before?
day.
You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a W spam is?
You know what an Omega 32 is?
Girl, do you think I know what that
That's
is?
my
Look, I'm
point,
sorry,
though.
not even just a girl. Girls can be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
No, I think you a model.
Thank you so much. In your dreams.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good shots. Good shots. It's a fact that I have to go to college to be successful. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a fact that you have to go to
It's
college
an
to be
opinion.
successful, but it's also not a fact that you can go be a streamer and be successful.
I never
as
said it
well.
was. I never said it was. It's a risk.
Really?
You can technically if you got it in you, right? If you hustle, if you
I mean,
want
that's
it.
with anything in this life.
Yeah, but you're not a
So let me
streamer.
ask you a question. Let's say
Lacey got a girl. He does. Lacey has a girl. Ron also has a girl. Adapt doesn't have a girl, and Jason is with Sakura. We all know they together. They like Neil. They like Neil. No, they like Neil for sure.
you were born in a wheelchair, okay?
Wow. Okay.
God, like
strong start.
God forbid, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know that would be horrible, but
Would it? Why is it horrible to be in a wheelchair?
Oh, brother.
There's actually nothing wrong with being in a wheelchair. I would
You
love
really
to.
pulling that card?
Yeah, I would love to. There's nothing wrong with having like different abilities.
Just let her win, bro.
Yeah, let's go.
Just let her win.
Let's go down that route.
He's just trying to PR for her.
She's PR for me.
I don't have to do that because you guys already canceled yourself like 17
We can't be
times.
canceled. I'm my own person. They tried to cancel me. They can't.
I love that you came back from that.
I like how
I'm so
you.
proud of
Wait, let's talk about a new topic. I like that she believes in cancel culture.
That's cringe.
Do you
I
actually
never
believe
said
it?
I believe in
That's what you just
cancel
said.
culture, but if there were a bunch of things that were, red flags, it would be like, how
That's
this
orange.
video? That is yours. Well,
No, it's orange.
oh, it's orange.
If you went to college, you wouldn't know the color.
Well, what if I'm colorblind? You don't know my
that sucks.
disposition.
Sucks to be colorblind.
It does.
I know colors. You don't.
Ugh, that's tough. Congratulations on passing elementary school.
You don't need elementary school either.
That's true. Well, I guess if you're gonna stream though, you probably should know how to like read.
No, not at all. You have ChatGPT again.
How are you gonna use ChatGPT?
You type. I know how to read letters. TTS, text to speech.
Our kids are not going to need college. Our kids are going to learn how to read, how to talk on stream. They're going to learn. They're going to read the chat.
Do you understand when
Right?
my kid
gonna
is
know how
when
to
my
spam W's.
hold on when my kid is born? I'm live streaming that. I'm making money while he's being born.
Yes.
Yeah, wow me.
And he's going to learn to walk, talk, and read chat.
What? The first words he's saying is, bro, he's putting on a headset before he puts in a bib. I'm not doing that.
And that's your value.
Yeah.
Congratulations to your future child.
And you know what's going to be different about that is he's going to instill that in his kid, and his kid's going to be a successful streamer instead of instilling you got to go to college your whole
What
life.
if his kid wants to go to college?
It. I don't want him to go to college.
But what if he
Oh, go
wants
to college, go to college, go to college. Why not? Be a streamer, be a streamer, be a streamer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of different ways to parent, and that's a whole nother debate.
If your parents are telling you got to go to college, it's a must, you got to do it to be successful, you're going to be stuck in that cycle your whole life.
Well, no, because I know a lot of people who their parents told them, oh, you won't be successful without college, and then they ended up going to college and being successful, or they weren't successful and they went to college.
Wait, she didn't. Wait, I feel like she was about to fuck up and say that you don't need college. She was about to say that. She's about to say.
So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily you're a product of your environment. It just means that like you do have to have that autonomy and that critical thinking in order to make your own decisions.
Do you want to go on a date?
No.
I mean, let me end it off on this. That was a good shot, though. That was a good shot.
That was not a good shot,
Let's talk about quotes. Product of your environment, right? Product of your environment. You could teach a horse how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
Yeah. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Like that one.
Talk to me.
W shot.
You know what? You genuinely left me so speechless. I don't know what to say.
He's got a girlfriend.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
That's great. I'm not trying to hit on.
I don't though.
That's okay.
So wait, do you think though that college is necessary? Do you think it's?
This is D1 clip farming. It is.
No. I feel like no, because I'm still stuck on it.
No, that should have been the main argument.
Because I know you could probably learn it.
I think that like it's not necessarily going to college. It's expanding your education and developing yourself as a person. As
Do you
my
have
own.
to go to college to do that?
No, but it is easier with a bit of structure. Like there are people
Yeah,
who
but
could.
I feel like you're a strong girl. You could learn structure. I feel like you're smart.
Thank you so much. I am a strong
That's
girl.
what I'm saying.
But
I
it's
don't
one of
think you
those
need
things.
college.
I do.
You needed college to get
Yes.
where you are?
Yeah. I did.
Jason is a fast rising Twitch streamer known for energetic gaming, IRL streams, and comedic content. Since joining FaZe in April 2024, he's amassed around 1.5 million Twitch followers, peaked at 100K plus subscribers during a subathon, and was briefly the second most subscribed streamer on Twitch.
So, what's your ethnicity?
What does this have to do with anything?
He's Indian, I'm Asian.
You Asian, you're Indian,
Sure.
and your parents know that you sit online all day with the camera plugged up to a
My parents know. My parents know that
why don't you tell her why?
No. My parents know that I gave them 3 cars, a whole house, and that's about it. They don't need to know.
I retired
what
my
do.
mom last year.
I retired my
Okay,
parents.
and then just one more question. And then y'all talked about the chains. Like, if y'all really had money like y'all claim y'all do, y'all wouldn't be walking
These are
around with them
these are
small
called Rob Me
chains.
chains. We don't care about these. You Rob Me, it's okay. I wear Rob Me watches.
This is gifted. Yeah, I don't. Really
It's
care
called
about
Rob Me
this.
chains.
You're saying if we had money for real, we would wear it on our body?
Well, y'all say y'all have the cars, the houses.
Like, if you want, we could go band for band.
We can.
Well, not just a car.
We can do that.
Not just a car. Multiple cars.
What's that?
Because
My
what-
car's in the shop actually.
What makes y'all feel like we don't got money? What makes y'all feel like that? Cause y'all really do feel like, cause y'all keep saying money, like y'all really feel like we don't got no money.
Let's go band for band.
Go pay for pay with them.
You want to open
I can
Chase?
show you my bank account too.
Let me open my brokerage and you open your bank account.
Okay.
Pull out the card.
This is just one account.
Hold on, I got.
I don't want to be in this clip.
Because you don't got no money.
I don't got no money.
Wait, did she have stupid money? Did she have dumb money, bro? She got that dumb money?
I keep saying money, like y'all really think you got no money.
Let's go bank for bank.
Go pay for pay with them.
You want to
I
open
can
Chase?
show you my bank account too.
Let me open my brokerage and you open your bank account.
Okay, we could do that.
Let's do that.
Let's get serious.
This is just one account.
Hold on, I got.
I don't want to be in this clip.
Because you don't got no money for a
I don't got no money. No, I
just showed
can't.
you
That's
my
crazy.
account.
Okay, wait, hold
Show
on.
my account.
I gotta update my Charles.
You don't even have the app, man.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my God.
Come here.
Okay. They were laughing because they have more money than her. Okay, I thought it was because she actually had a lot of money. She doesn't have that much money in comparison to
No,
What's your argument?
Well, firstly, after listening this whole time to all four of you, my brain is just rotting.
You went to college 20 years ago,
First of
bro.
all, I graduated college in 2018.
Damn.
USC 4.0.
Holy.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Wait till y'all find out. He doesn't use his degree.
Wait, hold on. Actually,
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I
Yo,
want.
W video,
With
bro.
Wix, You can't.
Add off my screen, bro.
I do use my degree.
What do you use it in?
I do use my degree because here's
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Let me explain something. When I went to 4 years of college, graduating communication, public speaking. I'm a streamer. How do you think I learned how to speak to an audience?
You RP on GTA.
You play DJ sets in your room by yourself.
You didn't know how to communicate before you got a degree that says communications on it?
And by the way, you look at the way you look at me. You can't even process your thoughts. What are you even talking about? I can't.
You keep
I'm literally listening to you. What are you talking about?
He's saying he needed a degree to do a Jakura watch parties.
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro. You're a grown man.
Did you go to college?
I did.
And you dropped out, right?
I did.
Okay, tell me about your college experience.
I cheated in all my classes. I didn't really learn anything.
Cool. Are you guys proud of that?
Yes.
You are?
Yes,
Why?
because it got me
I
to
got
where
out of
I am
high
today.
school. I got a degree out of high school. I have my principal's phone number.
Where are
He
your
let
morals?
me cheat.
And where are your morals? Why is everything about
Why-
money?
so why-
And why do you base success on how much money you made?
No one said that. No one said that. I'm successful
Really?
in many ways.
It sounds like that's what you guys are basing everything off.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
Her point being, the point of life is to be happy, right? All right, what'd you say again?
You already forgot.
Something about being happy, all right? College made me depressed, okay? Because it prevented me from pursuing my dreams of becoming a streamer.
That was your dreams.
Now he's a W streamer.
Yes, and now I get
was your
spammed
dreams, or
W's
is it
every
just
single
So
day.
many W's in the chat every day.
So let me tell you guys something about these four individuals right here. I know them very well. See, everything they're doing here is this: they want to make everyone here angry. That is their goal.
What?
Everything they're saying, there's no meaning behind the words they're saying. That is, see, as a human being,
No,
I
I
can't live
truly
like
believe that college is bullshit.
that. No, because college teaches you a sense of responsibility.
No, I actually believe that.
What do you mean?
I actually believe college is the most useless thing ever.
Yeah.
I
You
truly
do?
believe that.
Okay,
Yeah.
why?
I've given that whole point throughout the whole time.
I didn't like any of your points.
That's
so
your
then that's
opinion.
your opinion.
Well,
I
yeah,
actually.
it's your opinion, but
That's also your opinion.
yeah, I mean, it's just like, I
My
mean, don't get me
mom-
wrong, you're very successful.
My mom couldn't afford college for me, so that's what she
Sure.
told me. So if I went to college, I would have been in debt, and then I would have
Okay.
put her in debt. Then I would have had to find a job, and then I have to pay off the debt. Yeah, but guess what? I didn't go the business route. If I went the college route, I would have been in debt. My mom would have been in debt, probably still till right now. Instead, she's living in a house paid off, free, retired, living the life. She has her car paid off, house paid off. She's chilling. She's catching a vibe right now.
Did you pay for college?
Originally, well, no, I had a loan.
Did you, or did your parents pay?
No, I had a loan. I paid for it.
Okay.
Like,
how did-
by the way, how most every single person
So how did
does.
you pay off that loan? How'd you pay off the loan?
Well, I paid it off through my career in content creation and
Exactly.
and investing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But,
Next
but
person.
no.
You wasted money.
But
you
I
didn't use your
got
degree to
here
pay off the
through
loan.
I got to content creation through school though.
Oh, school taught you how to press go live and read a chat. No.
Did your school teach you how to put on Chrome Hearts? No. Let's give it a buck. Or the story is, this was rage.